It's 8 a.m. Live, local, your Fox 29 Morning News starts now.
We all know letting go of our daily stresses isn't always easy to do, so sometimes clearing your mind and falling asleep, boy do I know it, it seems impossible. Joining us this morning is Boca Raton native, life coach and author Barb Schmidt. Thanks so much for coming in. This is kind of timely for me. I mean, I'm speaking from personal experience here. You have this book kind of about letting go, correct? Fill us in.
Correct. It's about waking up, living present, and letting go. And so often we think we're at the mercy of our thoughts. We're at the mercy of everything that's thrown at us in the external world. Yeah. And my book is all about the fact that we're not. We have a choice. We really can spend some alone time there at night, right before we go to bed, unplug from the computer, unplug from the telephone, everything external.
Yeah, the cell phone.
Yeah, and just set the intention of letting it all go. It's easier said than done, but just that intention and that unplugging from the outside world is remarkable. We can really have a peaceful night's sleep by spending that alone time.
Sure. So other than maybe unplugging from the technology, can you give us 3 concrete tips? Because when you let go, a lot of times you're happier, you're more at peace.
Yes, beautifully said.
Give us some tips.
Yeah. Well, first thing is to just unplug from everything, the last thing you do before you go to sleep. Second thing is spend some time reflecting. Reflect back on the day as if you were watching a movie. Maybe do a little journaling if that feels good for you. Yeah. And just look at what happened during the day, knowing that you did the best that you could. We think that we can change things that happen during the day, and we can't. So really reflect on that, with the intention of letting it go. And then last but not least, setting that intention of letting it go, and then really letting go, really leaving it there, leaving the day in the day, really spending time knowing that you may have another opportunity tomorrow.
So you start fresh.
You start fresh. You reflected back. You've got an opportunity maybe to do something a little bit differently. Yeah. And we can't change. So, you know, do a little spiritual reading, a little inspirational reading. Read maybe for a minute or two, something very uplifting, very positive. Sure. And then let it all go, knowing that you can have an opportunity tomorrow, but also knowing that you can let your mind rest. Right, right. We don't need to think about things.
I see you have the book right
I do.
there.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you so much. You have a couple of book signings coming up.
I do.
Tell us the details.
I do. Tonight is at PGA, at the Barnes & Noble at PGA. I'm excited at 6:30. And then tomorrow is a Books and Books in Miami at 8 o'clock. So the practice, and I'm excited for all of the great things that are happening. It's an international bestseller already.
Wow, congratulations.
And it's really doing terrific because I think people are hungry for finding this way to be at peace with themselves and really take ownership and power and love of themselves.
All right, again, hold up the book. The Practice is a book about letting go and just kind of managing that daily stress. Barb, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you.
Mike.
Thanks, Holly. Thanks, ladies. And